Thank the SBA administrator and the HUD secretary for spending a very full and a very productive day in the disaster area. There's nothing that beats seeing things on the ground firsthand, and they're spending a lot of time doing that. And these are key agencies in terms of the long-term recovery. So that's really essential. And of course, the FEMA director has been here with the president. So I want to thank them for that. We're about in the middle of our tour of the disaster area. We're heading from here to Livingston, which is the hardest hit parish. So they've seen a lot and they've been very engaged and responsive.
I just want to thank the SBA because as soon as the governor called for a declaration, the president signed it within 24 hours. We were deployed here on the ground. In 48, our business centers were operating. And my more important message is to ask the people who have not sought disaster, but disaster came to them, and they now find themselves in a tough situation, whether they are renters or homeowners or small businesses, that the SBA can provide both financial assistance for physical recovery and economic recovery. And sometimes you don't think that you need it as a small business, but over time you see that your customers maybe have moved on or have been financially affected. And so I do encourage all small businesses, as I said, as well as the renters and the homeowners, to seek us out so that we can provide them these loans. They are up to 30-year term loans. And so if you need 20, 30, 40, or $1 million over 30 years, it becomes more manageable. So I do encourage people to come to us. But I want to say thank you to the Senator for inviting us. He's the chairman of the Small Business and Entrepreneurship Committee. But I want to remind people that we're not just visiting today, we're here every day. We are here on an ongoing basis to be able to provide support for our small businesses, whether they need access to markets, they need financial assistance, or they need counseling to be able to grow their business, repair it, and to scale it.
I also want to thank Senator Vitter for bringing us together today, and my colleague in the administration, Maria Contreras-Sweet of the SBA. All of us are determined to be well coordinated to make sure that anyone who has been impacted by this flooding is well taken care of. We encourage folks to go to the FEMA website, the SBA website, or to go into one of the disaster recovery centers. We want to make sure that we're being proactive. HUD is part of the housing recovery support effort. We have 24 folks who are on the ground here assisting in the recovery. We're providing assistance as Congress looks at a legislative appropriations package for this area for long-term recovery. And we're going to be here. We're going to be working hard and be part of the coordinated effort as long as we